Hello, today's video we have the following content.
Xiao Zhan excitedly shouted for Wang Yibo, the friendship and controversy hidden behind it. In recent years, Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo, as the twin stars of the Untamed, have attracted the love and support of countless fans with their outstanding acting skills and charm. However, behind this shining halo, the two stars have also had to face the impact and siege from social media. As their fame continues to rise, it is not only the enthusiasm of fans that comes with it, but also the various voices and public opinion pressures on the media and social platforms. Recently, the rumor that Xiao Zhan excitedly shouted "Just deal with me, he is still young" in order to protect Wang Yibo has caused heated discussions on the internet. Although the authenticity of this sentence has not been confirmed, whether it is true or not, the friendship and protectiveness reflected in this remark have attracted widespread attention. This not only made fans feel the deep friendship between the two, but also triggered discussions about fans' behavior. Some fans expressed their support, believing that Xiao Zhan's protective behavior reflects his care and concern for Wang Yibo, while others believe that overly fierce words and actions will only intensify the competition between idols and even bring unnecessary controversy and trouble. This incident has once again triggered deep thinking about the relationship between fan behavior and idols. Today, the relationship between fans and idols is no longer just a simple star-chasing behavior, but has become a kind of emotional resonance and recognition. But because of this, the extreme behavior and blind worship of fans often have a negative impact on idols and even affect their public image. Therefore, in such an environment of public opinion, how to balance the relationship between idols and fans and how to avoid excessive intervention and conflict are still issues that need to be considered together. For Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo, this incident may be just a small part of the many storms in the entertainment industry, but the discussion and reflection it brings can make us better understand the responsibilities and pressures that idols bear. In this era of extremely fast information dissemination, every word and deed may trigger widespread discussion and influence. Every move of public figures is invisibly affecting the views of fans and society on them. Therefore, as idols, they not only need to show outstanding talents in their works, but also need to remain rational and calm in their daily lives, and always remind themselves of their social responsibilities, especially on platforms such as social media. As role models, their actions and words will be magnified, interpreted and spread. For this reason, how to maintain a clear self in the tide of public opinion and how to properly deal with public attention are all subjects that they must learn in their continuous growth. Idols are not only stars in the entertainment industry, but also role models for fans and the focus of society. Therefore, their words and deeds may affect many people and even trigger collective thinking. As for fans, they should also chase stars rationally and give idols more understanding and support, rather than blindly overprotecting or blindly cheering. The enthusiasm and support of fans are the driving force for idols to move forward, but this support should not be at the cost of excessive interference in the private lives of idols, and they should not blindly follow every move of idols. Rational star chasing means respecting the personal space of idols and understanding their side as ordinary people. At the same time, we must also understand that idols also have their own pressures and responsibilities. When facing the public eye, they also need rational judgment and decision-making. The relationship between idols and fans requires more rationality and consensus. Only in this way can idols continue to shine on the shining stage, and at the same time, fans can accompany them more rationally and maturely to go further. The background of the incident can be traced back to the confrontation between Xiao Zhan and AO3 fans. This ongoing battle has attracted widespread attention and discussion on social media. Initially, Xiao Zhan's fans were dissatisfied with the suspected vulgar content of some works on the platform and reported to the AO3 platform, demanding the deletion of the relevant works. At the same time, AO3 supporters in turn accused Xiao Zhan of suspected plagiarism and criticized him for failing to meet the standards in public image and work quality. The fierce confrontation between the two sides gradually escalated, forming a fierce online storm of rhetoric, and the emotions and positions of both sides fell into a deadlock of confrontation. As one netizen said, all this seemed like a plot in a TV series, intricate and dramatic, which brought great psychological impact to the onlookers. This fight not only intensified the contradiction between Xiao Zhan and AO3 fans, but also affected other unrelated members of the public, causing a split in social opinion. As time went on, The images of Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo were affected to a certain extent, and the opposition and excessive expression of emotions by fans also caused a negative impact on the ratings of their works. For Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo, the impact of this battle is undoubtedly far-reaching. As public figures, their image is closely related to the behavior of their fan groups, and any negative events may have an impact on their careers. This storm also exposes the damage caused by online violence and extreme fan behavior to stars in their works. Every fan should look at the image of their idols rationally, and should not let extreme behavior hinder the career development of their idols. Instead, they should maintain the image and reputation of their idols in a supportive and positive way. This incident reminds us that as public figures, especially those stars with a large number of fans, it is crucial to balance the relationship with the fan group, stay sober and rational in the whirlpool of public opinion, and avoid being involved in meaningless fights. For the fan group, they should also learn to support idols in a more mature and rational way, and avoid extreme behavior from causing long-term negative impacts on idols and the industry. Regarding the incident of Just Mess With Me, he is still young, although the fact of this spread has not been confirmed at present. The discussion heat of netizens in the virtual space of the internet has reached an unprecedented level. Many netizens believe that Xiao Zhan's shouting of this sentence shows his deep care and protection for Wang Yibo, as if subconsciously elevating the relationship between the two to a more intimate and special level. Some people believe that this kind of words expresses Xiao Zhan's sense of responsibility and love as a friend, partner, and even a brother. The discussion of this incident has aroused strong resonance among fans. Many people said that after hearing this sentence, they couldn't help but feel a warm emotion in their hearts, as if they had become a part of this deep friendship. Fans said that seeing such a scene was like entering a role transformation, as if Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo's relationship was not only a partner in the entertainment industry, but also a friend with deep feelings for each other. Everyone resonated with this warm and sincere expression of emotion. This emotional connection also made fans look forward to the future cooperation and interaction between the two, and even expected their character transformation to bring more dramatic effects. Whether it is the speculation of the deep friendship between Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo or the touch of fan psychology, this incident has aroused widespread discussion and reflection on social media. It not only reveals fans' expectations for the sincere friendship between idols, but also reflects people's enthusiasm and concern for the image of stars. Such interactions and emotional expressions may be the embodiment of the strong connection between fans and idols, and make people more aware that the relationship between idols and fans is not just simple idol worship, but a more complex and profound emotional connection. However, this deep friendship has triggered different interpretations among fans. Xiao Zhan's fans criticized Wang Yibo's attitude in this incident. They believe that Wang Yibo did not publicly express his support for Xiao Zhan after the incident. Some fans even emotionally regarded Wang Yibo as a representative of hypocrisy, believing that he did not stand up to defend Xiao Zhan in this incident and failed to reflect the friendship and cooperation spirit that should be shown. This reaction aroused strong dissatisfaction among some fans, who believe that Wang Yibo, as a colleague, should stand on Xiao Zhan's side more clearly and support his decision and position. There are also rational voices pointing out that as a colleague of Xiao Zhan, Wang Yibo was actually not obliged to defend Xiao Zhan in public. The gap between fans' expectations and reality is obviously that of the idealization and over-interpretation of the relationship between idols. In fact, as two stars, their relationship may be more based on mutual respect for work and individuals, without having to make public support or response in every event. In this regard, some people believe that although this situation disappoints fans, it is also reasonable. The private life and friendship of stars do not always need to be publicly displayed, especially when facing external pressure. Stars may have their own considerations and ways of dealing with it. This storm reveals the complex emotional connection between fans and idols, and also reflects that some fans have too high expectations for the behavior of idols, often ignoring the independence and privacy of stars as individuals. In the end, how stars maintain their image in front of the public and deal with public pressure will greatly affect their careers and the stability of their fan base. For fans, rationally looking at the behavior and attitude of idols and respecting their personal choices in space may be a more mature way to chase stars. In this incident that swept the entire network, in addition to the voices defending Xiao Zhan, some people also tried to put pressure on Wang Yibo, believing that he should stand up for Xiao Zhan at this sensitive moment and show their brotherhood. Many people hope to see the two show their deep friendship through public support. However, every behavior and choice of public figures is often magnified, especially when facing huge pressure from public opinion. We have to realize that as public figures, Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo not only have to face attention from society and the media, but also have to deal with their own inner pressure and various challenges from the outside world. In this context, how to balance the relationship with friends and public image becomes more important. Wang Yibo may know this well, and he may not want to put more pressure on Xiao Zhan at such a sensitive moment. Therefore, choosing silence is not to evade responsibility, but a way of protection to avoid overexposure and emotional reactions. By not expressing his position easily, Wang Yibo may be respecting Xiao Zhan's wishes and avoiding further complicating the relationship between the two. This way of handling also shows Wang Yibo's maturity and rationality in the face of complex situations. In front of the public, silence sometimes does not mean indifference or indifference, but may be a more thoughtful choice. After all, in the entertainment industry, silence often represents the greatest support and understanding for friends. In any case, when dealing with relationships between friends, respecting each other's situation and choices is the most sensible approach, rather than blindly catering to the expectations of the outside world. For fans, it is necessary to look at the behavior of idols rationally and avoid over-interpretation and pressure. Celebrities are ordinary people who have the right to choose when and how to express support and emotions based on their own judgment. In addition, the dynamics of Xiao Zhan's team and his fans have also attracted widespread attention. According to some media reports, the action of Xiao Zhan's fans to report some works on the AO3 platform was not entirely accidental, and it seemed to have been tacitly approved or supported by Xiao Zhan's team. The spread of this information has caused Xiao Zhan to fall into a more complicated situation in public opinion. Although the fans' original intention was to protect the idol and maintain his image, this extreme behavior failed to achieve the desired effect, but instead intensified the existing contradictions. This behavior not only caused Xiao Zhan to fall into more controversy, but also made the public more questioning about the image of him and his team. The reporting action was supposed to purify the online environment, but the excessive intervention and emotional approach inadvertently exacerbated the conflict on the social platform, aroused the dissatisfaction of other groups, and even affected more innocent creators and netizens. This vicious cycle not only failed to resolve the contradiction, but also damaged the credibility of the entire industry. Although the fans' behavior was out of love and protection for their idol, this extreme reaction also affected Xiao Zhan's image. When dealing with similar incidents, the star team should be more cautious and rational to avoid exacerbating the situation or letting fans' behavior get out of control. As public figures, Xiao Zhan and his team need to realize that protecting personal image is not achieved through drastic means, but by maintaining professionalism, improving the quality of works, and maintaining healthy interactions with fans to consolidate their position. Fans should also realize that excessive protection and blind actions are often counterproductive. Real support should be rational and mature, rather than expressing love by excessively interfering with other people's creations. In summary, the importance of this incident lies in that it provides us with a new perspective to observe the relationship between idols and fans. Every star in the spotlight may face pressure and challenges from multiple directions. Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo's friendship may appear more solid after this storm, but during this period, how to deal with the relationship with fans and how to face public opinion are all topics that need to be pondered and adjusted in the future. Full stop.
Thank you for watching the video. If this is your first time watching a video, please subscribe to the channel, like and leave your comments to help us develop your channel.